After telling his daughter he would save her, he and his son left to find the magnesium. They walked across the glacier and found enough magnesium to rescue Judy. John carefully collected it, trying not to create any sparks that could be dangerous. But then Will fell through a hole in the ice. He wasn't hurt and found a way out that led to a forest. Will called his father and told him to go back and save his sister, saying he was safe. John trusted him and went back to help Judy, not knowing that Will was only pretending to be brave. All alone, Will sat down on the ground. Suddenly, he saw sparks floating in the air. He tried to call his father, but he was too far away. Will followed the sparks through the forest and found the wreckage of another spaceship, clearly alien. He took out a small camera to record this historic moment, the first proof of aliens. As he moved closer, he heard a noise behind him and turned to see an alien coming toward him. Terrified, Will ran and climbed a large tree. The alien followed, but it was only the lower half of its body and couldn't climb. As Will moved back, a large claw appeared behind him. The alien's upper body was stuck on a broken branch and couldn't reach him. Back at the lake, John spread magnesium on the ice and lit it with a torch. After burning for a while, it melted a large hole. The family worked together to clear the water, and Judy's hand finally appeared. Then Penny noticed the wind was about to blow out the torch. Lightning flashed, thunder roared, and rain poured down. The cold rain froze the hole again, put out the torch, and their lighter was too wet to work. Judy's spacesuit was almost out of power. Back in the forest, night fell while Will and the alien remained trapped. A butterfly-like creature landed on Will, then on the alien's finger. When it did, the light on the alien's face dimmed. Being separated for too long was causing its body to shut down. At the same time, fire from the crashed ship spread through the forest. Flames reached Will's feet. He tried to climb higher but couldn't and had no signal to call his father. Seeing the alien struggling, Will made a brave choice. He pulled out a wire saw, cut the branch, and freed the alien's upper body. Will leaned against the tree, waiting for the fire. Suddenly, the alien walked out of the flames, climbed the tree, grabbed Will, and leapt away. They landed on a mountaintop. The alien looked at Will and changed its shape to resemble a human. Back at the ice, John and the others were desperate as Judy's suit was about to die. In the final moments, Will and the alien returned. Will asked for help, and the alien fired a red light that instantly melted the ice and lifted Judy out. Will asked for one more favor, and the alien became a small sun, keeping the family warm through the night. The scene shifts to astronaut Don, who wakes up and sees his pet chicken alive. His relief fades when he looks down into a massive canyon. Their ship is lodged on a cliff edge, the cockpit close to breaking off. Earlier, a meteor destroyed Earth, forcing humans to flee into space. During the journey, a black hole tore part of the main ship apart and dragged their smaller ship back, stranding them on this planet. Since the chickens survived, the air was breathable. Don removed his helmet but couldn't unbuckle his seatbelt because it was jammed with sand. He dropped his knife when the ship shook. His companion June woke up as the ship began to crack. She threw the knife to Don. He cut wires, used leaking oil to loosen the belt, freed himself, and rescued June. Outside, they found a flare gun and a dead crew member. They took the shoes for June because the sand was sharp. They fired a flare but saw no response. Then Don spotted a red parachute in the distance.